Hello and welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to make our own virtual Android device here using the AVD Manager. So I think we created a Pixel C tablet right together, and maybe you've created a few other devices on your own. I did say for the purpose of our course, I'm going to be using a physical device, and so in this video I'm going to show you how to get those set up. And the reason why is because when I'm running Android Studio and my emulators and my screen recording software, I do get some lag. And you probably noticed that at the end of the last video. I was talking about the app popping up and the video kind of froze. But I promise you, that will not happen, hopefully, for the rest of this course. And so how am I going to do a physical device? I'm going to share a physical device with you. Well, what I have here, I have Samsung SideSync set up, and so this is just a nice little software where I can screen share my tablet screen that's in front of me with my computer. And so I have a Galaxy Tab 2 here. I think it's Tab S2 or Samsung Galaxy Tab. And so if I click Tablet Screen, you should be able to see exactly what is on my screen. So there it is, right? So this is my Android device that is in front of me. All right. And so now the question is, how do we get this to work with this? And what we have to do first is we have to do a little bit of setup. And so essentially what we have to do is we have to enable the developer options on our Android device. And the way you do this is probably a little bit different depending on what device you're working with, but for the most part it's all the same. You're going to go to your settings, and you're going to come over here on settings, and you're going to search for something. Essentially you're looking for build number. All right, you're looking for build number. So normally it's in like the about section on your settings. So mine says about tablet, but if you don't have a tablet, it might say like about phone, or something along those lines. And so in my about tablet, I have my build number right here. So find build number, and then you need to tap build number 7 times. So right, if I start tapping it, it already says developer mode has already been turned on. Mine's already turned on. But if you tap this 7 times, eventually it'll give you a warning on the 6th time, like, are you sure you want to do this? And on the 7th time, it'll say developer mode has been enabled. And so when developer mode is enabled, then under your settings, what you should see is something similar to what I have here, a developer options tab that opened up. So you want to find that developer options, and you may have to search around a bit. Again, it's different for each device, so depending on the device you're using, you might want to like YouTube it. But again, find build number, tap build number 7 times, and then come in here to developer options. And what we're looking for is USB debugging. All right, we have to turn USB debugging on in order for Android Studio to be able to communicate with our tablet. So mine is set. All right, so that's on. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna back out here. I'm gonna go home, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect my tablet to my computer via a USB cable. So I promise you, I'm plugging in a physical device right now in front of me. I'm gonna plug it into my USB port. All right, there it is. And so don't worry about this error. This is from this message. This is from my SideSync. I want to cancel that. And you can see right here, slow charging. Yeah, that's okay. And this is important. It says allow USB debugging. And so we got to say, yep, we want to allow the computer to speak to the tablet. And so I'm going to click OK here. All right, so we'll click OK. And now what we should hopefully see happen is we should see this device, this tablet, appear here in our deployment targets. And look at that, it popped right up. So Samsung SM7 or T710. There's my physical device. So on top of all of the emulated devices I now have my physical device. If your physical device, right, if you did this, if you enabled developer mode, you did USB debugging, and you hooked it up, and it's not popping up, one of the things you can do is come down here to troubleshoot device connections, and you can rescan your devices. That may help. But like I did say, I have had some physical Android devices that just were not recognized here in Android Studio, so it is maybe a little hit or miss. I'm going to be using this tablet for the rest of the course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually upload my app to this, and let's see how this runs. So I'm going to click upload. We're going to select, right, we got the right deployment target selected. It says that the build is running, devices are coming online, install, and hopefully it will install quite nicely. And there we have it. Okay, so it opens up, it says hello world right here for me. If I back out and I go to the home screen, if I swipe up, I should now have a nice icon for this. So let's see, I'm going to swipe up. Oh, I don't have, I gotta hit apps. I don't know how my tablet works. And there it is, right? Hello world. So there's the nice icon. So Perfect. And hopefully with this video, right, and the way that I've got this configured using my physical device streaming here via Samsung SideSync, a lot less lag. And so hopefully by now you are set up. You have Android Studio installed. You either have a virtual device running or you have your physical device up and running. We can dive into talking about what's going on in this project, and then we can start building our own projects. So I look forward to seeing you in those upcoming videos.